Last week, President Yoweri Museveni declared a 42-day partial lockdown due to the increasing cases of COVID-19 in the country. The president directed institutions of learning to close as they observe the effect of COVID-19, giving the business community a leeway to operate with keen observation. The Kampala resident city commissioner, together with the leaders of the business community, have made an impromptu tour of the central business district to ascertain whether the standard operating procedures set against COVID-19 are being observed.
Social distancing.
At Chikubo Trading Center, the RCC was informed how Kampala Capital City Authority staff is violating these guidelines by allowing vendors to operate in the corridors, hence increasing on the numbers and violation of COVID-19 guidelines.
Enforcement officer wa KCCA bagenda ne bamanya nti omukulu ajja wano ne baloka bakuwa obusimu abantu bonna ne bava mu luguudo abali akamala okugenda ne baddamu ne beeyiwa mu luguudo kamera nizikuba ffe nitubanga twononeke eri ensi yonna n'omukulembeze w'eggwanga.
Haji Muhammad Katimbo told the leaders that the vendors had been tipped off to vacate the area because of their visit. UBC TV cameras captured the business activities after the impromptu visit, and it was business as usual. Observing that the COVID-19 guidelines are being violated, Kampala resident city commissioner Hood Hussein warned the business community to comply or write a report recommending their closure in 2 days.
Chikubo downtown, we are watching you on CCTV cameras. We are going to close you, particularly Chikubo. If you don't abide by the rules, we are going to close you.
The team proceeded to the new tax park, where it was noted that there was overcrowding by stationary long route vehicles.
We are giving you up to tomorrow at midday for you to remove the taxis, the coasters that you have left idle in these tax parks. If you don't remove them, we are going to remove them and take them to an area where, if you are to get it back, you may have to suffer the consequences.
On their way to Kisenyi bus terminal, the team sensitized border riders how to maintain the standard operating procedures against the virus and interacted with drivers operating in Kisenyi Tax Park, advising them to maintain the standard operating procedures against COVID-19.
Era njala kutegeeza buli muvuzi wa boda mu Kampala Central Division yaddala mu entwalira ddala nti olunaku olw'enkyo kukwatanga tolina sanitizer ku piki. Ne stage ogisiŋŋaana nga teyinaawo mazzi na sabbuuni, eyo stage tugenda kugiggalawo kubanga olwaleero RCC wa Kampala tubadde naye nga tutambula ku gulawundi n'atwongera ebiragiro.
To those operating in arcades, there was no observance of the COVID-19 guidelines, with overcrowding imminent.
This is the center of the further spread of this epidemic, and we are not going to kneel down. We are not in a cocktail party really, guys. We are recommending that Kampala goes in a lockdown. Me, I'm going to recommend, because the president has played his part. The leadership is playing its part of reminding people that the disease is real.
The team proceeded to Usafi Tax Park in Kampala, where leaders were sensitized and warned against the dangers of COVID-19 and observance of the COVID-19 guidelines. At Owino Market, Ham Shopping Center, although a public address system was being used to warn people about the deadly virus, many were forced to wear masks. The Kampala resident city commissioner Hood Hussein is expected to write a report about observance of COVID-19 guidelines detailing how they have been abused. Sudat Kaye, UBC.